Namaskar. I'm Kumar Rakesh and you're watching Global Governance News TV. Today news in China in the grip of coronavirus, who is spread corona globally. They are just failed to control corona and fail to save own public, mass public on protest. And another news in Gujarat, Mr. Mallikarjun Kharge, Congress President, versus Assam Chief Minister, BJP's Mr. Hemant Biswa Sarma. How they are just trying to address the public. So first news on uh, China. This is just see the scenario of China. Mass protest on the road of Shanghai to Beijing. Public open on the roads. They are protesting with a small plain paper. So if you're writing something that is against the law, but you are protesting with a blank paper, it means the protest to the government. Government can't do anything legally. So how is the ruling in China? There are no freedom of speech, no freedom of news. Whatever government want, they will do. Not like the Bharat. The totally freedom of speech and media is independent. No any country in the world, the free media like Bharat. I am telling you, either G7, G20, G77, and any developed countries, if you talk like that, and developing country also, our media, our status of media is more freedom than any country in the world. I can give you one by one example how media freedom and how we are better. So, as uh, I am telling you, so we can understand. So, actually, I am giving you some data for the China. Our population is one about 140 140 crore in numbers, and China is 142.60. So 2 crore 60 lakhs population more. So equivalent. About 300 crore doses already given in China, but China is still the 40,000 fresh cases. This is reported. So it may be 10 times the COVID. How China is dying slowly, day by day. We can understand how China is just dying, defends the zero COVID policy in the face of massive protest. Report nearly says the 40,000 fresh cases, 27th November, latest one. And it may be the more. So the authorities scrambled to contain the fresh surge in infections and protest against Xi Jinping regime. The protests which come nearly a month after President Xi was elected ruling party top leader for the third consecutive term, have been spread to Shanghai, Beijing, and many parts of the country. The last few days against the stringent policy, uh, just you see, uh, and which cities and localities are kept under prolonged lockdowns isolation. Just you see the protest, how people are protesting. And although in the different way, Chinese foreign ministry says defended the arrest of BBC journalist covering the demonstration in Shanghai, maintaining the scribe did not present his media credential. You can understand the nonsense that I was telling you before, how media is independent and free in Bharat, nothing like any country. So restricted news. Whatever government speaks, that only the news of the government sources will be considered the news in China. On all social media, no freedom, no Facebook, no Google like things, all controlled, 100% controlled. But how long? It is matter of the great concern. And how the Chinese foreign ministry spokesman said, media briefing are given the widespread display of anger and frustration on zero COVID policy. You are saying the zero COVID policy, but you have spread the corona throughout the world globally. That's why that time, 2021, country was said WHO, the Wuhan Health Organization. How you have handled the WHO? Everybody knows it. This is an open fact. How he claiming the China issued 9 versions of the pandemic protocols and recently released 20 measures to contain the outbreak. Many cities have been locked down. People are not ready to take the vaccine. And how you are saying? The government officials saying, we believe with the leadership of CPC and support of Chinese people, our fight COVID-19 will be successful. Sorry, what you have done, you will face in this present circumstances and present life. This is a theory of nature. This is the rules of nature. Nobody evolved from the nature. The God, as we say, China Health Commission claimed 39,452 new cases reported on Monday, yesterday, 27th of November, including 36,304 local asymptomatic cases. Authorities scrambled the content of fresh such infections. Fifth consecutive days reported close 4,000 cases. But how you just suppress the data? How just more than uninformed sources, different sources, more than 10 lakhs people has been just died. The number figure is so more, but how they have just tried to uh, 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 maintain the accuracy. They are not open the data. How social media, everything is banned. And the BBC statement issued London BBC is extremely concerned about the treatment of journalist Ed Lawrence, who was arrested and handcuffed while covering the protests in Shanghai. He was held for several hours before being released. During the arrest, he was beaten and kicked by the police. This happened when he was working as an accredited journalist. It is said. When a reaction was asked by the government official, noted the BBC had issued a statement which according does not reflect what actually happened. So we can understand the mentality of the China for the freedom of press and freedom of media. And just how we're just trying to make the government authorities, journalists did not, himself journalists did not voluntarily present credential. Nonsense. Local law enforcement officials persuading people to leave. Those did not. So it is maybe the just lacuna and just trying to save their skin. But protest is protest. And several diplomats and foreigners who asked the protest took place close to the diplomatic residential compound in Beijing. Eyewitnesses account that protests went on several hours and the police detained a number of people. So now the people of China is boiling like anything. Nobody can save China now. This is just, you see how the protest, complete UP and complete, this is a scene of the recent pictures. How China can save their skin. Go back seeing being protest against shipping. How you're comparing the China and Bharat? If you 140 crore population and the 142.60 crore population, we have more than 200 crore doses has been given. We have only hundreds of 300 cases in Bharat. Our leadership is so strong. Prime Minister Narendra Modi, how shipping is just sitting on the boiled, not boiling, already boiled China. Anytime it may be the erupts like a volcano. And just how we have made the vaccine, Bharat has made the vaccine distributed free as our the ethos, Vasudhaiva Kutumbakam, to the more than 100 countries. And we have also marketed. Whoever can pay, they have paid it. We have also done the business for the save the community. First, we have distributed free. China has done it? No. They will not. They can sell they can't free distribution. They are not the human. They are inhuman face of the world. What they have done, they have paid. Karma always speaks for the China. There is no comparison between the two leaders. Now we can say Narendra Modi emerged as the global leader. Now Bharat is going to be from the 1st December after 3 days, going to hit the G20. We have made the slogan, one earth, one family, one future. This is our principle, Vasudhaiva Kutumbakam. China has not. What they have the destructive policy, destructive nature for the world. No one will save China now. Whatever power you have, whatever power, just you're trying to just only the theory of capturing the all things. Enough is enough now. World watching to China, and the world also watching about Bharat. Bharat is growing like anything in all manners in the strong, able leadership of our global leader, Prime Minister Narendra Bhai Modi. You will see by 2023, India is going to, Bharat is going to be host G20 summit. This is a new capacity. And after independent India, first time the G20 just leadership summit is going to be held under the leadership of great leader Prime Minister Narendra Modi. Everybody has seen it, understand it, what is ethos of Bharat, Vasudhaiv Kutumbakam, Udar Charitananto Vasudhaiv Kutumbakam. Time of break, after break, we'll just discuss on the Gujarat election, how Gujarat is going on, how the Congress president, Mr. Uh, uh, Arjun Kharge, and Mr. Assam Chief Minister of BJP, Mr. Hemant Biswa Sharma, how they countered to uh, against them to other, how to criticize to other, how they criticize the policy of the Congress. Stay with us. Welcome break. After the break, just we were talking about the new news of uh, the Congress leader. This is Kharge and this is Hemant Sharma. About 9 years ago, he was in Congress. Now he's in BJP. Now successful chief minister. He has implemented many policies what are pending last many years. Started from Assam, following just country policy. Now he is a really blue-eyed boy of BJP and RSS. How he has been doing and implementing with the all means. The Assam is now going to be the in law and order. How he just mixed with the public. He has seen the life. He struggled. After that, he has seen him. People of world is praising Mr. Himanzu Sharma and another one, Mr. Mallikarjun Kharge. So we can understand how the Mr. Hemant Sharma attacks Congress. Says dogs have higher value in Congress than humans, and he has shared his experiences. And after the counter of Mr. Mallikarjun Kharge, he is in a campaign to Gujarat. It was just for the BJP. His style is now turned. He also media baron Himanta Sharma, one of the many channels also. He had just made himself 0 to 100. Now he is a successful leader, successful entrepreneur, successful businessman also. And he has said, as a claim implies that Rahul Gandhi did not have tea with him and grand old party practices things. That this Kharge's pain. So some chief minister who was in Gujarat, Ahmedabad on moment rally, BJP was packing the praise. He believes dogs have higher value than Congress party than humans. Mr. Hemanta further added that's why he is not surprised by Mallikarjun claims. Assam CM Mr. Hemanta's statement a retort to what the grand old party president Mallikarjun Kharge stated earlier on Sunday in a Narmada area constituency. Had he said so in Dehiyapara and in public meeting. So he countered like anything. Prime Minister Narendra Modi attack on the Prime Minister Narendra Modi and claimed the PM gained sympathy. Kharge had also claimed that tea that PM used to make it consumed where he belonged to community that is considered untouchable. Hence tea was not consumed by anyone. And I tweeted, Mallikarjun Kharge said, no one has tea with me, so maybe Rahul Gandhi does not tea with Kharge. Congress follows such practices. Congress MP Rahul Gandhi should tweet a backdated picture in which it could be seen having tea with Mallikarjun Kharge, as claimed by the Hemant Biswa Sharma. And Assam CM statement also says does not have tea with him. The grand old party practice such things. Sharma also urged Rahul Gandhi to upload tweet where he can be seen with the tea with him. He can't. He never. So Congress party chief during rally and Dediyapara launched attack on Prime Minister Modi and termed him leader of lies and also alleged him leader who gains sympathy with the trope of the being poor. The grand old party chief compared himself to Narendra Modi and said that he belongs to community of untouchable, hence his tea was never consumed, which is the contrary scenario to what Prime Minister Modi had gone through because at least tea got sold. So we can understand he said the chai wala. He now is the himself claims sevak. When Madhusudan Mistry attacked him, उनकी औकात क्या है? Then he said, I am sevak. मैं तो बहुत ही छोटा आदमी हूँ. मैं तो गरीब आदमी हूँ. What Prime Minister Narendra Bhai was said in campaign, election campaign in Gujarat. मैं तो बहुत छोटा आदमी. वो तो सेवादार हैं, बड़े लीडर हैं, खानदानी आदमी. मेरी क्या औकात है? मेरी औकात तो आप लोगों को सेवा करने के लिए और 27 वर्षों से हम सेवा कर रहे हैं गुजरात की. गुजरात को मैंने एक मुकाम दिया है. Whatever he claimed. Now, that way, Kharge tried to copy the statement of Narendra Modi, as I think. And as he said, actually, I'm very poor, poorer of poorer. God bless the every citizen of country of Bharat. They be poor like Mallikarjun Kharge. As according to sources, he is a man of more than 500 CR and INR. If he is not, they should claim how he growth. He is poorer or poorer. So lies. He's saying lie. Mr. Mallikarjun Kharge lies. They should claim what a property they have, how many malls, how many just land or whatever they have, how are they gained from the Congress party. You are telling lies. You are so poorer or poorer. But you can't compare with Mr. Narendra Bhai Modi. I am telling you, literally, you can't. You should not. You'll never. How Narendra Bhai Modi still, they have not a single piece of land in his name, not a single home in his name. Whatever he has just earned in during his chief ministership, all donated to the all for the development of the girl child. What you have done for the society, Mr. Kharge? Shame on you. That's why Hemant Biswa Sarma claim was very nice in company. I think Rahul Gandhi had never done tea with you. Earlier, we have seen the statement of Mr. an open interview, Ghulam Nabi Azad say how the Rahul Gandhi was just calling himself Mr. Ghulam, Mr. Azad is just like servant. I just shared the view with the Sonia Gandhi. This is he has seen the Nehru till the all leaders was never just insulted by any leaders. They can't work like that. This is the only open case. How Hemant Seva Sarme just biscuit was given the dog. There's no counter till date by Rahul Gandhi. And what he said, no counter will be about the Kharge. They can't show the pictures to taking the tea. How the mindset you can understand. The minds of the kings, emperor. How he just throwing the Bharat Joro Yatra, total farce. That's why Hemanta was saying, election is going on Gujarat in Himachal. He is traveling in the south. That's good. Good for the BJP. Who is the advisors? Who is the claiming? How are they gaining? Ishwar knows, but God knows, really. So this is a matter of the fact. So we understand the mental status of Congress towards poor, how is the claiming and blaming. There is no comparison of Narendra Bhai Modi till date, not in Bharat, not in the world. He is the undisputed global leader of the world. Narendra Bhai Modi, with all means, with all inputs, with all works, the all development. If anybody problem, I can challenge open discussion with that any stage of the world with all facts. What he had done last 10 years, that was not done last 64 years. Except some 6 years, minus 6 years of the Atal Bihari Vajpayee government. Some done that time. So I think 57 years, 58 years of the Congress government due to Congress. Fact is fact. Satyameva Jayate. This is our culture. Vasudhaiva Kutumbakam. That we have been implementing for the world. That's why G20 is going to be held next year in Bharat from 1st December 2022 Bharat has been given the leadership of G20, first time in independent Bharat. This is also pride for the every Bharatiya, every Indian. We should proud our leadership for the country. Now, time will come, we'll dictate the term for the world, not the others. You can understand, I'm not naming it. Thank you very much. This is reality. This is the fact. Jai Hind, Jai Bharat.